Businesses and organizations live and breathe off of email. With ForcePoint's cloud email protection, we can provide data protection controls for outbound email containing sensitive content. In this scenario, we'll be looking at the DLP email connector and how we can inspect outbound email using Microsoft 365 from an unmanaged device. Our user is about to send out an email which contains numerous names, social security numbers, and their associated dates of birth. When we check the ForcePoint Security Manager and view the incidents, we see that the recent email that was just sent outbound contained numerous amounts of PII information. This reporting view not only tells us that the email was quarantined, but also the forensics details of the message. The quarantine of messages occur on Microsoft's end. Admins can view these held messages and release if needed. Now, if we check the recipient's mailbox, we can verify that the message was quarantined. Flipping back to the admin portal in O365, we can release the message. So now if we check the recipient's inbox, we can now view the message that was originally sent. Another scenario that is common is sending encrypted messages. With our email connector, we can invoke mail encryption tools, such as Microsoft's Purview's message encryption, to trigger based on the sensitive data of the message, thus leveraging ForcePoint's DLP to trigger email encryption. So we'll verify this by first going to the ForcePoint Security Manager and identifying the message that has been encrypted based on the action. And then we can verify on the recipient side that the message has been received and it has been encrypted. In this scenario, we're looking at the manager approval controls with ForcePoint's DLP for cloud email. In this view, we're looking at two different email clients. The inbox on the left is our main user, Alice, and the inbox on the right is her manager, Charlie. They are both working on a project that requires the sending of sensitive data. In a past conversation, Alice told Charlie that she needs to send an email that will contain data to her contact named Bob. Alice goes ahead and creates a new message with the sensitive data and sends it to Bob. Since the email is being sent through Office 365 and ForcePoint's DLP is working behind the scenes to protect the sensitive data, both Alice and Charlie receive notifications about the email message. These notifications are alerts that a DLP rule has been violated and a message has been quarantined. The message that Alice received is that the message is in quarantine and awaiting release from her manager. As Alice's direct manager, Charlie's DLP notification outlines the sensitive content that was trying to be sent. Because Charlie is aware of the project that Alice is working on, he can then approve the sending of the email, which releases it from quarantine.